kings and queens, what's happening? It's your bro, King Blitz, checking in one time. Welcome back to the kingdom. Today, we have Bill Burr on canceling dead people. Let's cut the music off, do what we do.
Sean Connery died, the great Sean Connery. Yeah, my favorite James Bond of all time.
I remember hearing this particular part in another clip before.
Yeah, and he was getting a proper send-off for about 8 minutes on Twitter, and then the first hairy-legged white chick shows up, right? And she's just got to be like, really? Really? Are we really going to celebrate this man who advocated the hitting of women? It's like, first of all, he didn't advocate hitting women, okay? He just said, you know, every once in a while, you give him a little slap. Yeah, give him a little back of the hand. You remind him who's making the box office. You reset their hard drive.
Again, man, it's still just as funny, but I do remember this particular bit right here, like I said, another clip.
That's all he said, okay? Yes, it's a crazy statement in 2021. 1976, you know, it's not good, but it's not crazy. Right? And he's born in 1930. You gotta put the shit in historical perspective. You ever watch, I love old movies. You ever watch movies from the 30s, 40s, and 50s? Yeah. Anytime a woman even has heightened emotion, there's some guy like, get a hold of yourself, see? Yeah, go make me a pie, put it on the windowsill. Right? That's what he grew up watching.
Go make me a pie. I'll remember that.
I grew up in the 70s. I thought being a truck driver was a cool thing. You know, you had a monkey for a friend. You're going around, chicks are showing their titties. I thought that was the world. I had no idea. That's what I was watching.
Oh, wow.
My thing is okay, so if you're going to cancel all of these fucking dead guys, and you're going to shit all over them after they're dead and they can't defend themselves, why are you only going after men? You know, what about all the horrible women in history?
Uh-oh.
You can't just go after the men. That would be sexist. And this is what they don't want. You know? I mean, what about Coco Chanel?
What?
Great example. Coco Chanel, widely considered a feminist icon. She started her own purse factory, right? The 19-teens or 20s, whatever the hell she did. I can't imagine the sexism that she had to deal with, you know?
I only know, of course, I know Coco Chanel. I know Chanel as like a popular clothing brand amongst women, but I don't know the history behind it whatsoever. I mean, come on, I would have never been curious to know, but let's find out.
Imagine the sexism that she had to deal with, you know? An amazing accomplishment, hats off to her, right? However, she was also a Nazi sympathizer. Yeah, that's like half her fucking Wikipedia page. Just sitting there, waiting for someone to read it. Right out in the open, nothing. So evidently what happened was, in World War II, old Adolf came rolling into town, okay, with his tanks with the Porsche engines in them, took over the town in like fucking 90 minutes. She freaked out. She closes up her shop, right? Figured out where all the head Nazis were staying, what hotel. She moved in there, and she started a relationship with one of the Nazis. Yeah, she started fucking a Nazi.
Y'all don't want to hear that, though. Y'all still gonna be at the stove.
You ever see those Holocaust videos? Huh, with those piles of kid shoes? Yeah, she was sucking the dick that did that. Now, just to refresh my memory, what did Sean Connery do again? Oh, you know, every once in a while you give him a little slap. That's what he did. She's sitting there like, hey, Adolf, what's going on?
Dang, I wish I could see it, bro. I wish they had the actual clip of him doing this. Like, it takes away, because we know Bill Burr is a character, bro. I gotta see his facial expressions as he do this.
Sitting there like, hey, Adolf, what's going on? She so sold out her own country, she had to flee it at the end of the war. And I have no idea how many dicks she had to suck to get back in it.
Oh, wow.
But I'll tell you, despite all of that, I still don't judge her. I don't. Because I've never been in that situation. You know, I've never been in a country where all of a sudden the most powerful army the world has ever seen comes in and takes it over in a couple hours. She must have been terrified, right? And she's a woman. You know, she's into fashion. They show up with those Hugo Boss uniforms. You know, her knees buckle a little bit. Things start getting ugly. People are getting shot in the street. She's freaking out.
I like how he's trying to, like, reason with it, like, make it...
You know, and she's a woman. And women know, push comes to shove, when you get your back against the wall, no matter how bad it gets, they always have the option of fucking their way out of a situation. They always got that card they can play, right?
Yeah, dudes, they ain't got that card at all, bro. It's like, yeah, y'all know. Come on, I ain't even gotta, you know, elaborate on that.
All women know this. All women know this. Men don't realize this till they go to prison. But women learn this early on. She had the option, and she took it. I can't get mad at her for that, you know? So she's dead and gone. I think she's up there in heaven. I think she made it. She's up there with Sean Connery. Every once in a while, they have a disagreement. He gives a little slap, you know? She doesn't care. Once you shit on a Nazi's chest, I mean, a little backhand's not going to freak you out. Jesus can't say anything. He got a hooker, right? Everybody's got a little something they did.
He's got a hooker, bro.
Still buy your Coco Chanel. She's still a hero. She was a victim. She was a victim of that time. She was frightened. She was scared. She didn't know what to do.
Man, oh my gosh. The voice he made trying to, she was scared. Nah, man, but he has a point. It's always the men who are demonized when they die for stuff that they've done in the past. I'm not saying no woman has ever have, but it always tends to be the men who get canceled to that capacity. So, you know, in a very, very ignorant way, very ignorant, I admit again. I'm over here like, yeah, you know what? We Bill Burr, we found one. Nah, man, but thank y'all for coming to Kicking in the Kingdom. If it is your first time, I know it won't be your last. And please be safe always. Go check on somebody today, man. You could be saving their life. Kingdom.